Let's start with a few questions. What is it like for somebody who just died? Can that person who passed away, can they see us? Have any awareness? Do they have any conscience? They know what is going on around them or around their bodies? Do they suffer? Finally, we gotta ask ourselves, what does the Bible say? Did you know that the Bible compares the state of the dead to asleep? Did you know that we can find this observation even in the Old Testament? But how about this though? Even Jesus gave us this teaching in the New Testament. And did you know that when Jesus taught this, some mocked him? So let's ask some more questions. When you are sleeping, do you know what's going on around you? No. Can you feel what is going on around you? Can you see what is going on around you? Can you hear what is going on around you when you are deep asleep? Okay, let's take a little pause with the questions. Let's go to the Bible now. Consider and hear me, O Lord my God. Lighten my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. Don't miss out on the detail that now we have confirmed this analogy in the Old Testament. That's important. Okay, on to the New Testament now.
He said unto them, Give place, for the maid is not dead, but sleepeth. And they laughed him to scorn.
Who's talking? It's Jesus. He himself declared that she was sleeping. And yet you can see for yourself on verse 18 that the Bible plainly states that she was dead. Now, if you would like to read about it again, you can see this context in the book of Mark chapter 5 verse 39. And if you wanted, you could also look into it further in the book of Luke. It's going to be chapter 8 verse 32. You know, and on one occasion, a friend of his fell sick. A friend of Jesus. Let's go to the book of John chapter 11. It's going to be verse 1. Now, a certain man was sick, named Lazarus, of Bethany, the town of Mary and her sister Martha. While the news did make it to Jesus, Jesus stayed where he was a little bit longer. Can you imagine what the sisters of Lazarus felt like? Maybe we can relate to that feeling. Maybe sometimes we feel Jesus is taking too long. Wonder if that was there on purpose. More Bible verses. John chapter 11 verses 11 to 14. These things said he, and after that he saith unto them, Our friend Lazarus sleepeth, but I go, that I may awake him out of sleep. Then said his disciples, Lord, if he sleep, he shall do well. Howbeit, Jesus spake of his death. But they thought that he had spoken of taking rest in sleep. Then said Jesus unto them plainly, Lazarus is dead. Jesus too had a friend who fell sick and afterwards fell dead. See, why put that in the Bible? Have you ever lost a loved one? Do you know what it's like to lose a loved one? So does Jesus. He can relate to you. He can understand. Here's something else to think about. See, many times when we go to bed, when we go to sleep, many times we wake up. Is that not right? Same chapter, John 11. Let's look at verses 43 and 44 now. And when he thus had spoken, he cried with a loud voice, Lazarus, come forth. And he that was dead came forth. See, I also believe that this was a little preview of something that Jesus would do again in the future, but on a greater scale.
For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God. And the dead in Christ shall rise first.
Now, here's the final question. Do you live for Christ?